Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here is my Spotify GPT. Let's test it. Try Scott Mafia. How does it work? You enter a song name or artist name or album and it will send the request to Spotify API and get the detailed answer. Yeah, we have a link. If we click on a link, it will open the Spotify with this song. Yeah, and there is one question. What are the advantages of this Spotify GPT? Yeah, there are a lot of advantages like enter a song name, artist name. It will back with the results like when it was created, who created this, link to the song or album. You can also continue the conversation. What is the meaning of the lyrics? With whom collaborated for this song, that album? Firstly, we need a Spotify account. Go to accounts.spotify.com and login or register. I will simply click on the continue with Google, choose an account, we log it in, and from here go to account. From here scroll down, click on the developers, and from here click your account dashboard. This is our dashboard. I have already created an app. In your case, you should click on the create app and fill out all the information here and simply save it. Okay, let me show my app. Settings, here we go. Name Spotify, description Spotify, simple website. I just simply put my LinkedIn and the checkbox I checked for web API and web playback SDK. So here is my client ID, and for client secret you should click on view client secret and it will show your client secret. So now to make requests we need API key. Let's get API key. Go to developer.spotify.com and the first step it says create an app. We have already created an app. Second step, request an access token. Click on it. Here we go. Here is a request. Copy it and open your terminal. Paste the CURL request and don't forget to modify client ID, client secret, back our app, copy client ID, replace your client ID with your actual client ID and client secret with actual client secret. Yeah, hit on enter. Here we go. We have a API key. Copy it and save it somewhere. Okay, we got an API key. We created an app, so we are good to go. So now go back to ChatGPT and now let me show you how I created this in detail. I name it like Spotify GPT, and for instructions, so I just write Spotify GPT will search for tracks, artists, songs, albums using Spotify API. It's just simple. For conversation starters, put my favorite rapper like Travis Scott, and the most important part, actions. Here we will connect to Spotify API our GPT. We have an authentication, we have a schema, it's OpenAPI schema, all the endpoints. It will after created after you fill out the schema. For authentication we have nothing to authenticate with API key. We have also authentication. I use authentication with API key. Simply go back to terminal, copy your API key, paste your API key, click on save, and it's done. We have a basic information for API. There is endpoints for search, tracks, albums, playlists, and there is a question how I create schema. It's simple. I just generated. Go developer.spotify.com and here we have a reference, albums, artists, categories, chapters, episodes, all the endpoints. Click on interesting endpoint. Let's say it's search. Copy all of them. Go to ChatGPT, paste it, hit the enter. It will generate for you. Repeat the process with all the endpoints like albums, get the album, copy this, artists, copy all of them, click on enter, paste, click on enter. It will generate all the endpoints, copy them, merge. We will have this kind of schema, all the endpoints here. You can test it out each one. Search for tracks, for albums, for playlists. So to make sure it's working and it's done, click on save only for you or anyone with link, or you can also for everyone. Recently OpenAI launched its GPT store, so you can save it for everyone. Choose a category, in our case it's other, click on confirm. It's ready, click on view GPT and it will open up. Let's test it out. Click on Heroes and Villains, click on always. Yeah, we have an answer. The album Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin can be found on Spotify. It was released on December 2, 2022 and contains a total of 15 tracks. You can listen to the album here. Yeah, also gives the link album. Let's click on the link. Here we go. We have an album. You can additionally continue the conversation with whom collaborated Metro Boomin while writing this album. And here we have an answer. Metro Boomin collaborated with several artists on the album Harrison Williams, Future and Chris Brown, Travis Scott, 21 Savage. How I created the icon. I simply used DALL-E, tell about GPT, what it does, what are the advantages, what should be unique, and that's it. I hope you understand how to make API requests with GPT Builder. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you found this useful, please subscribe.